podcast is for an adult audience. The Dirty Dowdy podcast may contain material that may be unsuitable for sensitive ears. Listener discretion is advised.
The Dirty Dowdy podcast is better late than never. Here in the Longbox.FM studios, brought to you by Riley's Brewing.
Yay, thanks, Riley's.
We're waiting. There's a case of Riley's showing up at the door momentarily. There is a Kenneth showing up at the door momentarily.
Oh, God. Immediately behind that case.
Can we get the case and not the Kenneth?
Yeah. Every week I beg. Try to do a trade.
I don't think they want him.
We have Ivana also coming in momentarily. She got held up by Pokemon. Of all things.
Yep.
So,
totally understandable. It's okay.
My crew...
I understand that.
She's on Pokemon people time.
More reasons to hate that damn thing. Anyways, Dirty Daddy Podcast is here live tonight. We have a special show tonight. A lot of stuff going on. We have in the studio tonight the band Fierce Creatures, or 3/7 of them. And Kevin, what is that in drugs?
Like $29.
Okay.
All right.
So we got the crew in here. We'll be chatting with them as well as talking about our celebration tonight. I've been remiss in that we came back just over a year ago. I forgot to talk about it or celebrate or do anything about it last week.
Mention it at all.
That's why I wasn't here.
Yeah.
Celebrate that.
That's what I was waiting for everybody to be here for a night. And so naturally, Jason's got still AIDS from his trip to Mexico, and Kenneth is still Kenneth, and Vanna likes Pokemon. So
and Cotty's on time, amazingly.
Well, okay. Hold on.
Sort of.
We started 15 minutes late, and she walks in right in the beginning. So
exactly. So Cotty's on time.
Yeah, she
So
beat the
I'm on
system.
time.
No, I do not. No, I don't endorse any of this.
I blame you for starting 15 minutes late, not Cotty. So
All right, so here's how it goes. If you guys want to talk to us tonight, Cotty is watching the Skype. It's Longbox.FM. You can also call us 492-0450. And, of course, you can chat in the chat room. We have a lot of people there, and I'm expecting it to get lively tonight. Lots of stuff going on. I do want to talk about an offer. Monday night, we did our show, The Kick. We had Mama Dowdy in, being a part of that.
Good show.
And I have yet to really push this out in the Facebook webs, but we're looking for millennials, probably Hillary fans, who would like to go see a free movie and then come on and talk about it. So if you're interested, if you fit that kind of demographic, let us know. And then I think either this weekend or Monday, we're going to go see a movie. Hit up a matinee and do a little podcasting. So hit me up for sure. Let me know if that fits you, if you're interested. And I'm kind of assuming, like all Hillary millennial fans, you'll say it's a good idea until it comes time to do it. So you guys are amazed by cameras over there.
We've never seen a camera before. This is
We've never
exciting
seen
for
our
us.
faces before. Wow.
You should really explain.
We don't own mirrors.
Yeah, 'cause we don't know what we look like.
Well, this is it's a different world. This isn't your normal podcast. It's we do the all-inclusive multimedia platform thing, but we do have some friends who do podcasts. The Firefly podcast, That Movie podcast, Nerd Noise, who we should be getting on this next month. They went out and they did a thing with the Pokemon Pubcrawl that happened like a week ago or something. So they sent me some audio, and I thought this would be fun to play. Now, they sent me about 30 minutes, and I just went through and I grabbed some of the best things. But to give you an idea of what happened on this Pokemon thing...
Hold on, can we just stop? You said Pokemon, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, how old are you?
just wanted to acknowledge
He
that
likes
really
dick,
quick.
okay?
Just
I'm an old man. I don't know these things.
All
Come
these
on.
kids are catching them Pokemans. All these Pokemon everywhere.
It's a Pokemon.
Let me
no?
Thank you.
Damn kids on their flip phones.
let me get you the audio now that Kenneth comes sauntering in. Here we go.
Hey everybody, this is Rob from Firefly Podcast Balls and Bayonets Brigade.
And this is Jason from That Movie Podcast and Downercast.
And we are in the Tower District for the Pokemon Go Pub Crawl. And we're hoping to see Vanna Vandal from Dirty Dowdy Podcast.
And we will be seeing Matt and Stacy from That Movie Podcast.
This is sort of a bootleg man on the street. We're not authorized to be broadcasting for Longbox.FM, but we're doing it anyways.
And this is Kimmy Vermillion from Nerd Noise, Pleasant Hooters.
Okay, now have you sampled Riley's Brewing?
Oh yeah, most of their stuff, yeah.
And what do you think about them?
My favorite beer of theirs is still the Vixen.
The Vixen is amazing. I had the Vixen when I was on DDP, when I interrupted the DDP with that movie pod, and it was fucking amazing.
Yeah, they're hoppy beers. They're starting to get a little bit more of sort of in keeping with the West Coast style on their hoppier beers, but their malty beers, they're always going to be good.
So what is the all list that you have caught so far? Highest CP.
Highest CP? Holy shit. I'm going to say 615, I think.
It'd be better if it was 666. Hail Satan! that was perfect.
All right, so Shauna, what's the best Pokemon you've caught so far?
I think it was called a dildo, and it had 2 heads.
Why'd you try
from my flask?
It'll actually probably sober you up.
Hey,
That's a
I've got an
penis.
open container of Merlot in a moving vehicle.
Why are you saying this shit?
There goes your job.
Because
We're not moving yet.
you don't. Oh, we're not moving.
We're in park.
Wait, keys are in ignition though.
Admission.
I got
Admission.
the keys in
Remember that.
ignition.
It's in admission.
Popping fresh
Keys are
off
in
the
remission.
kitchen. Popping, rolling that body. Got every man in here wishing.
Cody, did you go with them?
Okay. So
I don't remember.
Pokemon Pub Crawl.
So yes.
Pokemon Go Pub Crawl. June 16th,
They sound so
2016.
tired.
Yeah.
This is Rob from Firefly Podcast, and
This is Jason from that movie podcast.
the Pokemon Pub Crawl is over. Longbox.FM. So, hey Chris, I hope you can use some of this
Probably can't.
dirty down Longbox podcast. Peace out. I love you guys. Man, I love you so much.
Did he send you a
Okay,
text
bye.
message after that?
Jesus.
Maybe I need to go to these things.
Sounds like sounded pretty solid.
Is that our new promo?
We're gonna do a pub crawl. Nobody's gonna know what we're saying.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the unauthorized audio and representation out there. I would say I'd be offended that you put us in a bad light, but pay attention to this show 2 hours from now and see what happens.
Make Fresno better.
So that would start off what I would say is a good lesson for things we learned this week.
Oh.
You got to be careful who represents you and how drunk they get at Pokemon crawls. And now this.
Now, it's time to showcase what we have learned in the last week.
Kevin.
So have you guys seen that show? It's actually coming out back for a second season on TLC. It's called Born This Way.
No.
So
No.
it's a documentary where they basically follow around like a group of mentally challenged, like Down syndrome people.
Kenneth.
You know? Yeah, Kenneth. And like one's a rapper, one's like a motivational speaker, one just really wants a boyfriend really bad. Like they do, you know, just people things, and
Because they're people.
Because they're people, and part of that. Let me finish. Part of that is, of course, the little arguments and conflicts that take place. And what's kind of amazing is that whenever like one of them steps on one of the other's toes or something, everything like comes to a halt, and they all stop and turn to each other and talk to each other, and kind of talk it out, and they're very civil. And then within 2 minutes, they're all hugging and everything's, you know, nice and good again. I don't really have a joke for this. I'm just personally, I think it would help the world out a whole bunch if we were all a little bit more, you know, retarded towards each other.
That sounded almost sweet, but then I don't know.
Everything came to a halt right there.
Thousands of people trying to figure out if they've been microaggressed or not.
Oh, that's right. I got to get those warnings ready.
Oh, yeah, hit it.
Oh, you want it that fast?
Yep.
We need it now.
Trigger warning in effect.
There it is. That'll be running all night again.
I think you were a little late on that.
As long as you're not late on anything. Alex, you've been gone for a while. What did you learn?
I was gone for a week, Chris.
It feels like
That's
forever.
a while to Chris.
No one ever
Yes, no
tells you that.
concept.
You're a
Right.
balance to
Like,
Kenneth. When you're gone for a week, the world is over.
You need my calmness and logic. And,
Yeah.
No, and yeah, not loudness.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What'd you
Not
learn?
red hair.
Plus. We had another ginger on last week too.
Shut up!
Oh gosh, that's scary. I did. I was gone for 2 weeks and I purposely didn't learn anything. No, floating down the river in Reedley is a lot of fun. You just gotta make sure you put on sunscreen. I put on sunscreen. There was someone else who didn't. That was bad for them.
That's all you got in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I wrote mine down.
Jeez, man.
The Euro ears down.
Okay, did anybody else here learn anything in the last week? Tomas.
Yeah, that's fine. Stranger Things is an amazing show, and I've learned that nothing else matters in life except for that show. I don't know. Would you agree with that?
I 110% agree.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I got
mind-blowing.
compared to some character on that show. Someone said if I'd shaved my face and grew my hair longer, and I had no idea who this guy was.
The creepy kid?
Might be an insult.
I don't think you should
Probably
do that.
the creepy kid.
That would not
It's okay,
be a
he
good
gets
look.
the chicks.
Actually, the number 11. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been.
Wait, I was thinking the brother, the older.
Oh no, I was
the emo hair swoop.
No, this one further than I was hoping.
Yeah. except he talks way more than that kid.
That's true. That's really
I love you guys.
TV's fun.
I'll tell you, I learned something just today. In the process of disciplining my child now, for anyone who's ever been here or knows the house, knows that I have approximately $8 million worth of Lego sets sitting in the living room.
Not that much.
So you got
Five
sets of Legos you bought.
Yeah. My son is, as I said a couple weeks ago, he's 5 years old, but it's like he's a teenager. He's on his first summer break, and he likes to just not listen, shower, change, or do anything. Eating cereal is a 2-hour event. So I told him today, you need to clean up. And that became a whole issue. He became all melodramatic, was crying about something. He dropped a Lego set and it broke because he was upset that he had to put it away, and he dropped it and it broke. And he was like, I just can't fix it. And I said, really? Well, let's do this.
When did Desmond go to college?
From that point on, the next 15 minutes, I single-handedly smashed every single set of Legos that we had back there. I went the anti-Will Ferrell here.
As it should be.
And threw it all into an 18-gallon bin and said, I'm throwing these away. That kid cried himself to sleep. But, man, it was eerily satisfying to smash Legos.
That's what they're built for.
Like, there was a fireplace, and I could... Benny's spaceship, fly! Ooh, this feels good.
So you got to replay what every kid is supposed to do when they're done.
Yeah.
Oh, you robbed it from him.
Just wait until he's in his late teens and he can start doing that to all of his video games. Start snapping discs and everything.
Here's the thing, though. If I have to pay for them, there's no way I'm breaking anything. I'm going to pretend to break it and then sell it on eBay or something. I'm too cheap.
Just go to Dollar Tree and buy the little fake ones and just.
Kenneth, this isn't your life.
Yeah, you'll have plenty of kids pretty soon.
That's true, meth baby.
He's gonna get like quintuplets from that shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, she's having like at least twins.
Ginger twins.
One's gonna be black.
Let's go into
One's gonna be black.
It's gonna be a black ginger. I believe that's called a blinger.
You're killing me here.
Gave birth to a blinger.
Let's go into tonight's show. We obviously talked about, we have the band Fierce Creatures in, and I've been begging them for 7 years to be a part of this. They probably don't remember
This
that.
is the first I'm hearing about it. I don't know.
I've been reaching out to the wrong person.
I eagerly awaited this call.
I have not gotten that message 7 years ago.
Well, during the break, I'm going to pull up my emails.
Oh, God damn it.
Don't worry, he doesn't have that far back.
It's okay, because we took a hiatus 6.5 years ago.
But we'll be talking with them. We also have brand new Rockin' Walkin' for tonight.
Oh, no.
So we're going to go Team Fierce versus Team DDP, assuming everyone shows up by that time. We got food going tonight. That doesn't do anything for you guys listening out there, but we're going to be eating
fire, by the way.
No, we're good.
All right.
And we're going to be eating. Now, those who showed up latest get to eat last. Kenneth, sorry. And that's what we're doing. We're just going to take a quick break. We're going to come back. Alex, being back for the first time in 2 weeks, is going to be
I was
rocking
gone
a
for
clam bake.
a week. Okay. I missed one show, Chris.
I'm counting in hipster years.
You don't even know what you're doing music-wise, do you?
I don't need to.
Maybe he was
I'm
thinking
here
that
every
was-
week.
All right, insert Pete. Get it right.
He just
Okay.
learned he pressed the wrong button.
We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. It's their Daddy Podcast here on Longbox.FM.
All right.
We pick on him a lot.
What are hipster years?
Yeah, I don't know. I hope
He doesn't know.
I hope we're
He's
just making shit up as he
I hope
goes.
it's where we
He
age
sucks at it.
slower.
I get older, they stay.
I'll subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We got a Where's Mater on the internet.
So what? So the game, what's the game?
So is it
Rock
three
and
of us
Roll.
against like all of you?
We don't have our best trivia player though. John, our other guitar player, is really good at this
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm mediocre.
It's a really solid
John is
game.
like
It's
a wizard.
Lyrics from popular 90s and 2000s songs. Spoken by Christopher Walken.
Okay. And we have to guess what the song is based off
That might be not so bad.
And we should have like John as a lifeline where we can like.
Yeah, can we have a lifeline?
Can we call it a Yeah! I think he's off board.
On Longbox.FM.
Don't forget your long box!
Take us with you everywhere. Search Longbox.FM within the TuneIn directory on your iPhone or Android. Hit up the App Store or Marketplace and grab your free copy of the TuneIn app. Then search Longbox.FM from within TuneIn to keep us cranked wherever you may roam. Meeting you at the crossroads of your mobile lifestyle. Longbox.FM.
Hi, my name is Lindsay, and I'm searching for love.
I want to do music because I know people need my music. People need Kanye West albums.
My real apology to her will not come in the form of words.
When people say that I'm not like an airhead and things like that, it's not true at all.
All the stupid things celebrities do. It's the Celebrity Clambake.
Well, here we go. Hitting up the Clambake this week. It's Alex back on the Dirty Dowdy podcast after 5 weeks gone. And if you want to call in on anything, we already got people on the chat room hitting us up. Where's Mater? We'll discuss that soon, Jedmond. You can also call in 492-0450, and you can Skype if you want. It's Longbox.FM. Just search everything Longbox, and don't listen to Alex. Now, Alex, go ahead. First
now
story.
Listen to me. All right. If you didn't call her now, it's too late to call her. Miss Cleo has passed away. She died at the age of 53 on Tuesday.
You would have thought she would have seen that coming.
Yeah, that was...
Nah.
You're welcome for that one, Chris. A representative for Miss Cleo, whose real name was Yori Harris, tells us she died Tuesday morning in Palm Beach County, Florida. We're told she was recently hospitalized, but was discharged last week to a hospice center. We're told Cleo was originally diagnosed with colon cancer, but it spread to her liver and lungs. The representative also said that Cleo remained a pillar of strength during her illness and died suddenly by family and friends. Cleo's Jamaican character in her second commercials became a classic in the late 90s, thanks to her catchphrase, "Call me now." Ms. Cleo
that was her catchphrase.
Was actually born in L.A. She just nailed the accent.
Alex, hold on. We have somebody on the phone.
Oh, no.
It's Miss Cleo.
Hi, person on the phone.
Hey.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
I have a question for Fierce Creature.
Well, that's not time for that yet.
Wait, for who?
What time is it?
You'll have to wait till your segment, ma'am.
That's next segment.
Oh, man.
I'm just messing with you. Go ahead and ask.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Someone's
I was
early.
just wondering. Well, early's good. I was just wondering if they could tell me what they travel a lot. I was just wondering if they can say what their
Mom,
best
is that
memory
you?
is. Yes. No.
My mother is so excited that I'm back in town that she has to embarrass me.
Is this the,
everybody meet Miss Valdez.
Hi, Miss Valdez.
Long time no see.
Miss Valdez, your daughter has very good cocaine.
So my mom apparently is the person that like comes with me to prom. You know, like as a guardian, like as a.
Is she going to be at the show on Saturday?
Yeah, it'll be the first time actually that they've come and see the show. So
what?
They're working people, man.
7 years.
Finally,
how long have you
see
guys
the show.
had Fierce Creatures as a group? How long have you guys been together?
We've been together for
a while. I don't know.
Shoot.
7
We're
years.
old.
2011.
I can't remember.
Well, we haven't played in a while.
We're 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, we haven't played regularly in a while, though.
Well, yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah.
All right.
Well, Moms, are we going to see you at the show?
You betcha. I'm going to be there Saturday.
All right.
And if my mom's listening, can you please call too? Because I haven't talked to you in a while.
We're gonna have another Mom fest. Thanks, Mom, for calling. We got to finish the news and then call again.
I will.
No, don't.
Please do.
I
Actually,
love you.
can you
I will
drive
see you
over
later.
here? I don't know. Maybe we can have her as a special guest.
All right, Alex, continue.
All right. So, after the second Readers Network closed shop, Cleo bounced around to various jobs, including voicing a character in the video game Grand Theft Auto Vice City. So,
she did, man.
Wait, she
figured her more of a Saints Row.
It's too late
character.
to call her now. All right. So we go from a dead psychic to Fapping hacker. He gets 6 months in prison. The Fapping.
Fapping who?
The what?
The Fapping. Did you ever hear about that thing on the internet where people post?
Oh,
nudes
the guy
of all
who leaked all the celebrity
nudes.
Yeah, you saw them all, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
He has them all still.
Yeah.
One of the hackers responsible for a wave of celebrity nude pics on the internet is sitting in a federal prison cell. Andrew Helton got 6 months behind bars after admitting he hacked into hundreds of email accounts and hacked 161 nude and explicit images from 13 different victims.
Oops.
That's an average of 10 per person, if you're not sure. Federal authorities...
Is that Fappy Leaks?
Oops.
Federal authorities did not specify who Helton's victims were. Celebs like Gabrielle Union, Jennifer Lawrence, Kate Upton, Hope Solo were among the victims of the so-called Fapping that went down in, I believe it was August of 2014.
Did he get in trouble for pedophileisms?
I don't think there was anybody underage.
Well, no. I mean, to be fair, nude Kate Hudson is kind of like a 10-year-old boy.
Yeah, but that's just because she does a lot of coke.
She's still like 38.
After he gets out of prison, Helton will also serve 2 years in supervised... wait, the fuck? Of a supervised release.
What?
Another hacker, Ryan Collins, was busted back in March and pled guilty in a plea deal with the feds. So
I don't believe this story. I think we need to go online and find out if these photos really exist or not.
Just look at Kenneth's phone.
I think they got removed off the internet. Some of them did.
Jennifer Lawrence is still
possible.
floating around.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, on Twitter and shit.
That's
Are
why you were
stalking it?
Nope.
All right. Well, we don't care.
He stalked all over it already.
Brock Lesnar, who tested positive for drugs for the UFC, will receive no punishment from the WWE. Brock Lesnar will not be disciplined by the WWE for his UFC 200 drug test failures and will perform at SummerSlam as planned.
Because WWE doesn't give a shit.
WWE spokesperson said only full-time WWE performers are subject to the organization's wellness policy, which includes performance-enhancing drugs. But since Brock isn't a full-time performer, he's essentially exempt.
Roid him up!
Yeah, their talent wellness program does not apply to part-time performers. He's only done 19 matches in the past 3 years, whereas the average full-time WWE superstar wrestles more than 200 matches per year. One well-connected source broke down the situation like this: WWE is show business, not a regulated athletic competition. It's scripted? No way.
Up your ass, be drunk.
So, bottom line, Brock will be in the squared circle August 21st, no matter what happens to him in the UFC.
By the way, WWE SummerSlam Heatwave is coming to Fresno August 9th or 7th, or I don't know. I've been reading those liners too much.
It's steroid night.
Next story.
Did anyone watch
Speaking of drugs, Andy Dick is now clean and sober, and now he's a rehab spokesperson.
What?
Yes, Andy Dick has come so far from the depths of his addiction that he was, when he was getting arrested all the time, that he's now doing extensive work for a recovery center. Andy is a spokesperson for SOBA, which I'm not sure what that means, where he's been getting outpatient treatment for the past 18 months. SOBA founder and CEO Greg Hanley says Andy became an unofficial staff member promoting the center on local TV appearances in magazines, and even has one-on-one meetings with other patients who tend to open up to him. The gig doesn't pay. Hanley simply says it's simply Dick's way of paying it forward.
Simple Dick.
Andy tells us this is the first time he's been excited about sobriety, and he's never felt better. SOBA was his 20th rehab stint.
Well,
he's getting good.
You got to practice.
Yeah. You don't.
You need to know what a relapse is to properly address it.
You can't just jump right into sobriety.
Yeah, I don't even like being a drunk. I just do it so I know how to handle it when my son is.
Seriously, practice what you preach.
Yeah.
Yep. Anyway, speaking of drugs, Rio drug dealers are now branding cocaine bags with the Olympic logo.
Yep.
They also say, don't use near children. Yes. There's been a lot of unfortunate news coming out of Rio in the past couple months. The latest shows some savvy Rio entrepreneurs taking advantage of the 2016 Summer Olympics. Author Alex Quadros pointed out how Rio cocaine dealers are now using the Olympic logo on their dime bags. However, the label does include a warning, don't use near children.
Wow, they're really not being subtle at all.
Don't
Olympic Coke!
Don't use around children, near children.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give to children.
Yeah. Don't use near children.
Yeah, you don't want kids can do it, but
you don't
not
want them
near each
asking,
other.
is that Pixie Sticks? I want to snort some of that too.
Is it going to make me a super athlete though? And that's the real question.
Yes,
for real.
I don't know if that's a performance-enhancing drug, but it does enhance stuff. Okay. So this is the latest in a long line of shit that's been coming out of Rio. A few weeks back, a human foot washed up on Copacabana Beach, just yards from where the volleyball players will compete in the games.
Yeah, but that's like totally normal.
The Olympic torch was nearly put out by a bucket of water thrown by a 27-year-old on a dare from his friends.
Yeah.
The Jaguar
that guy was
Juma
shot, right?
was shot. No, the Jaguar was, though. Untreated sewage in the water has been blamed for outbreaks of disease in the athletes, and the government is broke and may not be capable of paying its share of the costs for holding the games.
Well, this would be this would be the first time a country hasn't been able to like handle the Olympics or scandal or any of that stuff, right?
No. I mean, we did it in Russia 2 years ago.
In Athens, apparently.
That was a long time ago. We don't care about that.
Yeah, they're pretty much dead anyway.
No.
All right.
That's Monday, Kevin. That's Monday.
All right. So off to Florida we go, and we're interrupted by Florida man. 4 arrested in Florida for using stun guns to discipline children. 4 people were arrested in Central Florida's Polk County for using a stun gun to discipline as many as 9 children in their home. There's the problem, 9 children. Deputies said all 4 adults were living in the same Lakeland home, and that the 2 males were dating the 2 females. Deputies say they were called earlier this month on suspicion of child abuse. The Department of Children and Families removed 2 children from the home after multiple bruises and 2 prong burns. Apparent stun gun injuries were found on the other children.
Okay, wait. Does anyone anyone in here have kids?
I have kids. I have 2 of them.
Okay. So, I mean, come on, right?
I mean, you shouldn't, but like, come on,
A little bit, and yeah, thinks maybe.
You know what?
There's one thing to think about it versus actually doing it.
Well, yes. To be fair, there is a line that
These
you
are
have
Florida
to cross.
rules we're talking about, though. Hold on. This is Florida rule. This is Florida law. It's a little bit different there.
Yeah,
Look, if they didn't shock these kids, they would have been eaten by alligators anyway.
When the suspects were questioned, deputies said they lied about the injuries and what caused them, denied having a stun gun, and then lied and told investigators that the children found the stun gun and used it on each other. Yeah. I believe that kind of.
Kids do.
Deputies arrested Eduardo Vasquez, William Torres Morales, Elizabeth Tarvin, and Veronica Sanchez on multiple charges, included aggravated child abuse, failure to report child abuse, and negligent child abuse.
I think they're innocent.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shit there I don't feel like going on.
Did you take the trash out?
They're doing it wrong, because if the kids still told the cops, they didn't learn their lesson.
Didn't learn anything, yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a lesson.
All right, so from one church to another, a pastor arrested for allegedly breaking into another church. A pastor faces criminal charges accused of breaking into another church looking to steal. It just blew my mind that a pastor could do something like that, said Edward Lucas of Canton, Illinois. Residents of Canton are reeling after learning a local pastor was arrested for allegedly breaking into another church just down the street. It's crazy. Everybody's doing crazy things these days, and it blows my mind, says Trisha Fisher of Canton.
Did they say what he tried to
David
steal?
Utt, pastor of New Hope Community Church in Canton, bailed out of the Fulton County Jail after police say they caught him breaking into the First Church of Nazarene.
I'm sorry, I got to cut you off because I don't care about this story at all. I do care about the internet. Rob just threw down. This is what it feels like when Pikachu gets mad at you, son, and Taze.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for
Pikachu
that.
joke?
Sorry.
This story sounds like frat house antics between churches.
Yeah.
Like, I was going to go steal their Jesus and put it on our wall, and then we get the ball at the church's. What I don't know. Finish the joke.
Softball cook-off.
Yeah,
there you go. Thanks, Kevin.
He just so there's it's not just those in the community that are in shock. Members of Utt's own congregation are struggling to understand why. He just seemed like a really nice guy, always happy. It didn't show what he was going through. He must have been going through something, says Denisha Evans, a member of the New Hope Community Church. Many believe Utt was going through something, possibly a financial hardship, that must have pushed him over the edge. Utt faces charges of burglary and criminal damage to a place of worship.
All right, let's push on.
Speaking of pushing, can you put the image up? Yes.
It looks like poop.
First poo-themed dessert cafe set to open in Canada. The Restroom Restaurant will be the first for a city that is renowned for its varied and international culinary scene. In Toronto, a city crammed full of fine restaurants, famous chefs, innovating dining ventures, it would be difficult for anyone to create a new fad. But one George Brown College graduate is hoping her Poop Cafe dessert bar will cause the next big stink. Opening mid-August in Koreatown, Lin Wen's Cafe will offer an all-brown menu in the shape of human stool. I'm trying to make poop cute, Miss Wen explained to the Toronto Star. She said she first discovered she She first discovered the concept when she was visiting her mother in Taiwan a few years ago. We checked out a toilet-themed restaurant, and I just loved it.
I used to eat shit all the time, so I was like,
This sounds like you don't want to have disgruntled employees ever.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Do you complain that they got your order wrong? That's when you just take it.
Oh,
right?
hey, wait a minute. This looks delicious, lady. Take this back. Bring it back when it looks like shit.
Is it weird that it actually smells like shit? No. That's part of the.
I think they're just more worried about their customers being regular.
Oh, God. Write it down. Write it down.
I appreciated that. That was good.
I'm not sure where to put it on here.
That's
waiting for that bad joke to pass.
I mean, it is.
Write that one down.
Yeah. Diners will sit on fake toilets and eat their food out of lavatory and urinal-shaped dishes.
Okay, hold on. At what point does that fake toilet have an accident?
Similar themed restaurants have already opened in Russia, South Korea, the Philippines, China, Japan, and Indonesia.
No, that's just called restaurants.
The restaurant that inspired Miss Wen is called Modern Toilet and has been open since 2004. It has shower heads on the walls, plunger-shaped lampshades, and a tiled floor. Diners can relax on their toilet-style seats with poo-shaped cushions.
It sounds like they're going to have a lot of accidents inside the restaurant.
Poo-shaped
Somebody's going to get sued.
This is all pooey.
I would say that's probably a shitty story.
There's a terrible
Oh, God. You guys are all killing me here.
That was the point.
All right.
I thought it was just good enough for poop jokes.
Are we all done?
Yeah, that's all I got for the Clambake.
Don't have any pee joke stories?
No, just poop.
Okay.
All we do is dick and poop. We can't do pee. That's not good enough.
Next week we'll branch out.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Well, tell you what, we're going to take a quick break. We need to inject Kenneth with more sad ginger insulin and get ready for our guests tonight. It's Fierce Creatures in studio. We're going to be chatting with them. Moms can call in at any point when we get back.
I love you, Mom. Thank you.
We may be
Appreciate
giving away
it.
tickets.
It's great Coke.
Man, it is.
What?
Huh?
Coca-Cola,
Oh,
yes.
yes. And we're going to go flip some tri-tips, smoke some cigarettes. We'll be right back. It's a Dirt Daddy podcast here on Longbox.FM.
Yeah.
Nope, there's no meat. Nothing, Kenneth. Nothing, Kenneth.
Hey, your
mom
is
sweet.
That was hilarious.
I was like,
So great.
I was like,
You recognize that voice?
No, that's my mother.
No,
No,
for a second I thought it was going to be Erica because I told Erica, yeah, we're going to do this like Dirty Daddy.
I'm not sure. She's like, oh, stop listening.
No, I'll never call back again.
I'm good. Hungry. Maybe all of our moms can get together and have a listening party.
Oh my god. My mom listens all the time.
Hey.
She's dead.
She is.
She's
like
Maybe
my mom. Like is one of those moms that definitely takes it to a new level.
Jamie's song is on.
Yeah.
We had Jamie in the headphones back right before his release.
None of his song is on the headphones right now.
Oh, he's texting me. He's like, I want to call in, and I was like, just.
Oh, you should have told him.
Oh, sorry.
He could be like a total voice and shit.
No, yeah, tell him call in. I haven't seen him in a minute.
Do you play any
Wait,
of that?
Yeah,
I have it on my phone.
Look it, I have a bottle
Play it at
opener
work.
/
That's really it.
Oh, check me
Sounds
out.
ridiculous, but it's true.
I'm not surprised. Even my the bouncers I work with, like 3 of them have it. Apparently, there's a gym at my job.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like at the front doorstep.
No, my coworkers all 3 play it.
So I played it before my phone fried.
What is that?
I'm gonna try this away.
Squirt my mouth.
Squirt
my mouth.
Yeah, but that's been there since
You'll never look at Squirt the same again.
Got a corner open and it's white.
I, on the other hand, will always look at Squirt the same.
Chris Big Brother.
Kenneth, you smell like dog, dude.
I have 4 dogs. Either way, I'm not sure. I have 4 fucking dogs.
Actually, the dogs smell like him.
Your dog's actually your joke. You're an ass.
No. Kenneth, your dogs smell like you.
Okay.
Everyone good? They smell like ginger.
Hey! Are we all good?
In disappointment.
Shut up, Dowdy.
I was the one who said disappointment.
I know. I'm still telling Dowdy to shut up.
Works for me.
It's going to be one of those events where Daddy gets punished for you guys being assholes.
Here we go.
Hey, what's going on? This is Tom Arnold, and when I'm at a Cocaine Anonymous meeting, I'm usually in the back listening to the Dirty Dowdy podcast. I love painkillers.
It's the Dirty Dowdy podcast.
I wish Tom Arnold was still alive.
Oh, God. We are back. Dirty Daddy Podcast here at the Longbox.FM studios. Brought to you, of course, by Riley's Brewing.
Cheers!
Woo. Sorry if you're listening on another station right now. I was busy. I had to do a little bit of work there. It's a weird life that I live.
You're on a break there, so you ran back over here.
Yeah, that's.
Handle this
I
part.
break everywhere, and one day I'll just break. That's the goal.
I mean, one day.
You did that last year.
You're like fall apart once a year.
Well, I'm pushing it hard because there
For
may,
like 6
there
months.
may be a Festivus thing coming soon.
Fucking shit.
And if it's going to happen, I got to have fake cancer again, right?
This is going to be a big one, too.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
This is a big push.
Okay. Yeah. So,
If any luck, you'll get real cancer before Festivus.
Really?
I'd like to donate any future cancer I might have to you.
Only if we're lucky.
Oh, by the way, Vanna's here again.
Hey, Vanna.
Yes,
Carol.
Festivus is in the works. We will be announcing and talking about that at some point here shortly. But right now, we're going to talk about our guests. If you want to talk to them, if you're a mom especially, just call in the special mom hotline, which is 492-0450. Or you can hit us up. We got people chatting away on the chat room. Or you can Skype in if anyone's bold enough to try to get on the screen and chat with the crew here. Longbox.FM on the skip.
You won't.
No, they won't. They won't.
Well, my mom would.
Yeah, I mean,
Sure you did.
She did.
It's like challenging a social justice warrior to an actual person-to-person conversation. They won't.
Ain't going to happen.
Mm-mm.
They're afraid.
Sorry, that's Monday. My bad.
Yep, see,
My bad.
It's easy to do.
See,
huh?
yeah.
No, I think their pussy's in on Wednesday. Sorry.
For once, I didn't hear you, and that was a good thing.
What, Kenneth?
Oh, that's too bad. That was a good one.
Let's get to our
Speak up,
guests.
Kenneth.
Now, it's the band Fierce Creatures. There's approximately 974 members in the band.
And counting.
We only got 3 tonight. We've got Tomas, we got Amanda, and we got Mike sitting in the room. How you guys doing?
doing okay. Doing great.
They're doing great. They're doing okay.
We're doing both.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Is there have you guys hit that point of regret yet?
Wait, like every day?
No, just being here.
Depends on what time it is.
Like waking up and saying like, fuck.
Well, they don't hate us yet, so we're doing good stuff. Well, let's chat with you here real quick. You guys, obviously, part of why you're here is, well, because Amanda, you came in and ditched your whole family. You came in from Vegas, and you're here tonight for us.
My mother's very bitter, so she's like, talk to me. Yeah. Half of us are split up. Some
divorced? I'm sorry.
No. The band.
The kids are all right.
The kids are all right. Half of us live still in town, and the other half are kind of scattered sporadically.
Mm-hmm.
And so I would say there's 4 of us that live. Two of us live in San Diego. One lives in Glendale, and then myself living in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're all gonna come together and commute and make this happen.
Yeah.
All right. And
commute and commune. I think
Yeah.
would be nice.
Buzzing.
We'll get to we'll get to the whole event and all that here shortly. But you guys have been around. I was scoping at your Facebook page, and 2009.
Yeah, that's when it all started. 2009. I think it was in November of 2009, actually.
Okay.
I remember.
Okay, I can already tell.
It was approximately November.
You're the memorabilia collector of the group, then, right?
It depends on what you consider memorabilia.
You have
like
every
people's clothes.
No, a
copy.
A copy of every flyer, every set list, signs.
That's actually at my mom's house. No. I actually only remember that because it was around Thanksgiving time, and I like food. So I remember things based off of food.
That's true.
That works.
Yeah, things in common with the rest of us.
It's been a long time.
Now, the band... How do I want to do this? We talked about it before the show started. One of the good things about Fresno is it's this incestuous circle. of fun, being the bands.
Did you say incestuous circle of fun?
Follow me. This has a point.
Someone
Some words.
There's a lot of like ways you can describe Fresno, and I think that's the first time I've heard that one.
Just roll with it.
Keep going. All right.
Incestuous circle.
Yeah. That's
One of the things I like about this, and especially here at Longbox, we play a lot of the music from local bands, and you can follow musicians from one band to another. There's constant changing. So for you guys, let me hit the your family tree or bush, depending on how you describe the next thing. What was the bands you guys were all a part of before Fierce Creatures?
Oh man, Fierce Creatures was my first band that I was a part of. Mike, you want to go through the catalog of bands you were in?
I think Mike should start first. He has, I think, the longest history.
I want to say it started with Mathar and Nathaniel. They played in a band called...
There's actually Mathar and Nathaniel right back there.
They're back there,
They're barking really loudly.
That's the angry fourth member.
Ford got left outside.
So
we don't talk about him.
He's got a hump. It's kind of weird.
So Mathar and Nathaniel started a band called Most Inspirational. That was like going way back.
2008.
No, was it maybe like
I don't know.
I don't know. They're all in their maybe mid 30s.
I don't really.
No, early 30s.
Am I?
Be careful how you phrase those.
Yeah, we're all around the same. So Most Inspirational. They were playing, and then through their other bands, Tomas had started with them.
Yeah.
With Air Crash.
Oh, I forgot about Air Crash.
They had a band called Air Crash.
Yeah, I forgot
and
about
then Air Crash. No, Help Computer. One of them.
I wasn't in Help Computer. That was Air Crash.
It was Help Computer, Air Crash, and then
it was Fierce Creatures. Yeah. So, So they went through their couple of bands, and I was playing in a band called Race Legs at the time, and I believe it's Joel's first band too. Joel.
Yeah.
Mine as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Amanda's. So we started there.
This whole segment's really, I'm sorry how boring it is. We all got together and listen, we got together, we like to play music. I mean, maybe there were bands before that.
All right, I'll back it off then. Okay, you guys did became Fierce Creatures. You guys took all your Captain Planet rings and united.
Yeah.
And what
I like that analogy.
The follow-up, by the way, when you guys do Summer Sweat, you guys should all have a ring and just start the show like that.
We already agreed on wearing Hawaiian shirts and like socks with sandals.
I was not a part of this conversation.
And spices at the crowd.
Yeah, I thought that was what we agreed on.
I could be into it.
Yeah,
Give me some time and maybe 2 more beers.
Paprika at the... Well, we had this thing, actually, where we were all going by our spice names.
Yeah,
and so I mean,
we want to be the Spice Girls and the next Spice Girls.
We want to. I mean, everybody. We all have dreams and goals. And I think
that's what they want. What they really want.
Exactly.
So, what are your spice names?
Oh Jesus,
we had a whole list.
Gouda Mike.
Gouda Spice.
Gouda Spice.
Oh, because he's the hipster cheese freak.
Apparently now, I guess that's what I'm
so true. If you can wrap up,
I'll roll with it.
If you can put Mike in like that's exactly what he is right there. He is definitely hipster cheese Mike. I mean, that's
long day at work. I just go home and
go home and eat cheese.
A pack of cheese, dude.
A pack of cheese. You're addicted.
Joel was video game Spice.
Yep.
John is Dr. Spice because he's actually like an RN and like has a real job.
It's
like he's actually saving lives.
What a fucking asshole.
And then Mathar was what? Jamba Juice Spice? Jamba J for sure.
Jamba J Spice.
And Nathaniel was Chipotle Spice.
Yes.
But he said diarrhea.
He said diarrhea Spice. Is that related to Chipotle? I didn't get that.
What are you? Okay. You're Tangy Spice, you're Barbecue Spice, and then I'm Spicy Spice.
I don't know why I'm Barbecue Spice. I don't know how to barbecue.
Because you're brown?
I think
Whoa. Is it Monday, Dirty? I don't know.
It's okay, I'm brown too.
Okay, well, I guess that's it.
Oh, my bad. And it came from Cotty. Great.
Say, where's that Thug Life theme?
With the evolution, and I wouldn't say split up, I guess, right? It just life.
Yeah.
The bands that followed up after. What is everybody a part of now?
So Mike's a part of an amazing space rock band called Light Thieves.
Take it.
Space rock?
I'm rocking their tote bag.
They're Light Thieves. That's that band is they're awesome. That's Light Thieves there. I'm in a band called 1800s, which is just starting up. We'll be playing our first show at Summer Sweat, and we'll be playing first. 1
Okay, so
o'clock.
this explains what he
Nice.
was talking about as far as incestuous. Like it. So the members.
Okay, hold on. Are we going back to that? I don't know.
No, we are
Incestuous, not incestuous.
Well, it's because everyone knows you're banging.
We're brothers and sisters.
All the drums.
Everybody's banging.
You know, yeah.
So the members from Light Thieves,
also from Fierce Creatures.
From Fierce Creatures, and so in 1800s you have 2 members that are in Light Thieves who were also
in Fierce Creatures.
Far back.
Says one of the so Fierce Creatures is actually an 8-piece band. Like, but one of the guys was just like a fill-in every so often. His name's Caleb. He plays drums in Light Thieves.
And he's also like in a shit ton of other bands too.
Yeah.
But we won't go through all that history today.
All right.
But there's members of Fierce Creatures are still hanging around. Some of us are split into Light Thieves. Some of us are in the 1800s. And
well, little known fact, I actually was in Fierce Creatures too.
you look familiar. You look familiar. And I thought that's you're the kazoo guy, or were you the
little bitter man? Little bitter.
You know,
recorder.
I mean, it was all right. I thought you were. I don't know. It's okay.
You played that one screeching note.
You just kind of stopped showing up. I don't know.
I called it the Kenny note. Amanda, got a question for you.
Yeah.
Screw you.
You're the woman of the band.
I am.
Have you guys ever toured?
Yes.
Okay. Did that become a thing for you? As far as did you find yourself being mom of the band or annoyed of a bunch of boys?
No, none of the above. So I'm the baby, and so I felt like they had to babysit me most of the time because
Are you the loose and loud one?
She's a rampant alcoholic.
I would not.
I didn't mean that sexually.
Loose is probably the wrong word. When I joined Fierce Creatures, I was 19, so I was a baby. It was so exciting though because it was something that I never thought that I was going to be a part of. So my background is interesting. I have my BA in acting, so I had only been in the performing arts but never musically. My musical inclination was always like doing radio work, so I did radio for like 3 years, but I had never actually played music. Like, it's one thing having an appreciation for it versus actually creating it. And I met these guys at a house party where they used to throw parties called Suck Ass Sundays, where we would watch shitty movies and drink beer and then just yell at the TV. And that's where I became really close friends with them. And it just one thing led to another. And I tried to transcend my background of performing into the realm of music. And so, I mean, I was kind of a noob. But these guys have helped me since then when I first started to really guide me, and I mean, really, they were my lifeboat. they steered me, and I feel like I wouldn't be here today without them.
In a sense, you were just one of the boys.
Absolutely, yeah.
Or we were all just one of the girls. I mean,
that's true.
That's probably what it was.
I don't know. Did your periods all sync up?
They did sync up, actually. It was fucking horrible.
I'll never forget though. Like, it's when I was 19, we were touring. It was like I would carry this giant suitcase full of like dresses and clothing, and I would literally wash my hair in Starbucks sinks and like do my makeup in a public restroom. And
I don't think that's FDA friendly.
No, it's not. But, you know, there is that expectation, that exhausting expectation for front women to look a certain way and act a certain way. And I was totally new to it. And for me, it was just trying to figure out how to be hygienic and, like, take care of myself. Because, you know, touring can be stinky. You're living in a van and you're sleeping on random floors. And But then as you get older, you're like, I'll pack, like, 2 T-shirts and I'm good.
That's not too far from what you're doing right now. This room is just a bigger van.
It's pretty sweaty in here. I wasn't going to say anything.
It only smells slightly bad.
Well, you got a bunch of fat guys.
No, we got a bunch of cannons. Yeah.
Sorry.
Fierce Creatures heyday, and I hate to say it like this, but when you guys were like one of the, I would say you guys were definitely in the top 3 to 5 bands in Fresno a few years back when you guys were out there. You were up there with the Strange Vine was one of those, like your name gets dropped, you're doing a thing. And you guys were also a part of the Catacomb Party, which was a huge deal at that time, which unfortunately was it just one time that happened, but I mean 1,000 people out at Fulton for a free event.
Yeah, it actually happened a couple of years in a row, and yeah, you're absolutely right. 1,000 people came up. It's the whole goal of it is to keep it free, keep it downtown, and to keep it artsy. We had a lot of really cool bands, and a lot of people got a lot of cool vendors, a lot of good food, a lot of good beer, and so we're actually that's kind of a segue to the next thing. Unless this Summer Sweat actually is kind of a all the proceeds from, or not all, but a portion of the proceeds of the Summer Sweat's going to the next year's Catacomb party.
Oh, sorry.
So we're actually
donate.
Yeah, so we're actually going to be kicking up Catacomb party again in 2017.
Could we get another portion of the proceeds to go to Kenneth's shirts because they're screaming? They're saying, "Help me!"
I like your shirt.
He buys an extra medium.
There's
You got the Louis C.K. thing going on. You're like, black
How many of
t-shirt?
them? He's got the whole second season in that shirt.
Daddy's going to hell award.
So Catacomb party will happen again. I guess that's where I'm going.
All right. Now, brand new news. You heard it here first.
Yeah,
and if you hadn't, you did. Shut up. Is there a difference in the scene between when you guys were playing around Fresno a couple years ago and now?
Yes.
Good, bad, or otherwise?
There's going to be different answers for the three of us, probably.
There's a follow-up question I have, but we could just kind of put this all together. Anytime we get bands who've been around, I like to ask promoters versus venues versus bands. What are people doing wrong? What are people doing right? I think Mike, when you were here, we chatted one day when you handed me the CD, and we talked about this. So difference not only like in those three, but in the difference in years from a couple years back to now.
I mean, so aside from the fact that venues now have like closed, so we lost Audie's, we lost Peeps Public House, which they were doing shows pretty frequently. There's a couple more, like I think the Cafe Info CYC, which is in Chinatown, that closed down. So there's a lack of venues. I mean, at one point when the scene was a little more, I guess I would say united, there was a lot more bands, and I feel like those bands would go out and support other bands, and like you'd have other supporters, or you'd have promoters who are actually doing the legwork and making sure that these were fully known to people like showgoers and all that. Like we had a good friend of ours, John Escobar. He used to put together some awesome shows, whether they were house shows or themed shows, where it's like, okay, well, here's a mixtape party. Like bring a mixtape, you get in for $3, and you leave with a mixtape. There's some incentive with it. You're gonna watch awesome bands. Like it's dwindled within that time, and I feel during the time Fierce Creatures was playing, we had bands like Rademacher that were still like doing their thing, and Strange Vine was just starting around then, and so were we, and like so there was a good group of bands that were still active, and I think it's slowly just died down. I mean, there are bands that are still playing, and like, and the fact that
so you're going more, it's going worse in your mind.
It's always gone in waves, to be honest with you. Like I feel like every time, throughout the years that I've played, like there's been a lull where like this awesome band pops up and everybody's supporting them, and like they're going to this one venue, and that seems to be the meeting place for all musicians, and then that disappears because just like Audie's was one of those places. It was there forever, and now it's gone, and it used to be one of those meeting grounds for like musicians and getting all these cool bands together and all that. But there were also venues in the past that served the same purpose. I mean, like Peeves, of course, was one of them, and then CYC was for like all the underground like punk stuff that you want to go see. And so
I remember when CYC opened, and I have like a collection of their membership cards.
Oh yeah. So they had that going for them, and that's sort of like what they were doing was like very similar to the Gilman in Berkeley, where it was like you have a membership card. They had the Nihon Gallery, which is right next to it, and they had.
I haven't seen a show there.
Yeah, so there are all these tiny like outlets that existed, and there's really nothing.
The bands are definitely there. The music is there.
No, it's definitely
what needs to be different.
More venues. I think what Mike's getting at there is more DIY spots, places that are not super into making money. Promoters who aren't super into making money. I think people involved in the scene, I guess, that are interested in just creating really good music and creating really good art and helping each other out. I mean, there are some awesome bands today. I mean, there's Le Wolves, there's Wee Beasties. I mean, they're incredible bands. You got Cockamamie Jamie, who's doing awesome stuff. And I wish I can see them at other places other than Fulton 55. I mean, I think that's my complaint about it. I just wish there were more venues who were more band focused.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's getting worse so much as it's just a little sparse right now. But I feel like these things come in waves, right? So like you have a scene and then it kind of dips down, but it doesn't mean that those bands aren't not existing. They're there, but then it just takes some time and some venues and some evolution, and then again you have that boom, and then it's just kind of the ebb and the flow of.
Hopefully we're on the upswing though. Hopefully, I don't know.
Yeah. Question from the interwebs: who were the main promoters in Fresno?
I don't know. That's a.
I'm like the wrong
question.
Well, for when we during the time we were playing, or
just
like now? Like now.
I think
I know John still does stuff, and John Quiros is doing Summer Sweat.
Summer Sweat actually, yeah.
He's done all the Summer Sweat events. I know he's had a hand in Catacomb Party. Like I mentioned,
comes to mind actually. I think that's the only one that comes to mind is
that I can think of. I know some. I think at one point some of the dudes.
Matt, who's doing Frank's Place. He's a promoter.
Matt.
Matt does really good stuff.
But
oh god,
yeah,
there used to be like so many
that we know of at least. But I mean, like.
So if you're looking for a way to make a difference, be a good promoter.
Right.
Okay. Well, actually, I was going to change somewhere else, but you brought up a thing that I like to hear. This is why I bring this up all the time. What makes a good promoter? From the band aspect.
Well, I don't know. That's a little biased, I guess.
Are you? I mean, is it?
Well, I think so. There's one promoter in Visalia. His name is Aaron Gomes, and he's a teacher as a full-time. I mean, he has a full-time job as a teacher, and he has a whole busy life, but yet he still makes time to put on these incredible shows at the Cellar Door. I think he was doing, what was that pizza place he was doing for a while?
Howie's.
Yeah. And
he's also worked with Grizzly Fest too.
Yeah, he's done Grizzly Fest, and I think more Aaron Gomes in the world would be a better place.
There's this humility that comes with him when he meets bands. It's like he makes a point to remember faces, remember names, remember their sound. He tells them a price and he delivers. He is supportive. He is just all around, like, consistently promoting. Honestly, like, you can have the nuts and the bolts of curating flyers and doing all of the basics, but to me, I guess this is me personally, like, what makes him a good promoter through my eyes is his personality and him always hugging or handshaking and saying, you know, it's so good to see you. Like, again, that humility, that down to earth, like, I remember you. Yeah, and I just
not only that, but it's also like the genuine love for like putting on these events. I mean, they're like the genuine love for music and also keeping it as diverse as possible. I think, I mean, I can't speak for every promoter, but it almost seems like they'll take on the task of being a promoter and doing that, and almost in a way to make it, you know, feel like it's going to become like their career at some point. Like it's a very career-minded thing when the people that have put on shows with that genuine love for music and actually like not looking to make a dime off of it. Those shows have been way more successful than I've seen in any other case, like here in town at least. I mean, it's just like, again, I mentioned John Esquivel.
I was going to say John Esquivel.
John used to put on all these awesome punk shows, whether it was in a house or in Star Palace above from Frank's Place.
Or Neighborhood Thrift.
Yeah. And it's like, it's not just a gig, it's not a job, it's like, you meet these promoters and you walk away as friends. Like, you walk away as somebody that you're going to call upon, and vice versa, like, again, and you're going to work with again, and it's going to be fun.
Well, I like that attitude, and I think that we're going to put that to the test right now. I hope you guys walk away and you love us, because we need to start.
It's time for Mole Star Kevin's questions.
That's me.
That is you.
We're taking it to a totally different avenue, and it starts here.
Yeah.
First question.
This is the real meat and potatoes of who you guys are.
Oh, God.
I think this is what our listeners truly tune in for.
The listeners just went... I think they all just jizzed on the screen at the same time.
See? This is what I was talking about.
Out of amazement or out of, like...
Because this is what they're here for, goddammit.
You need to clarify that shit.
Let's see. Let's start with Amanda.
Oh, Spotlight. What's going on?
Here it is.
Okay.
First question. Would you rather... You're going to like this.
Okay.
Sounds good.
I'm like raising my... the camera zoomed in. They're like zooming in on my face.
Gotcha, gentlemen. All right. Would you rather have Kenneth shut up? Yes, the answer is yes. Would you rather, A, Have a goose that lays Easter eggs full of cash, but it only shits on your pillow and only when you're asleep. Or B, have all the powers and immortality of a vampire with none of the downsides, but you're forever addicted to meth.
Okay, that second one sounds horrible no matter what. Like, I don't want to be addicted to meth, and I don't want to be a vampire.
I mean, you have the good stuff of vampirism without any of the downsides.
Yeah, you could be on True Blood for 7 seasons.
You know, I'm not the vampire phase because those were real vampires.
I also don't want to be crapped on while I'm sleeping.
Not on, just next to.
Oh,
There you go.
you know what?
No,
I can agree with that.
Do you,
How much cash?
do you roll? No, hold on. Do you roll in your sleep?
Oh, good question.
Yeah.
But you
Okay,
can
so
buy
you
cheap
wake up
shit.
shit covered.
Yeah. But if we're talking about, like, no, that's pretty horrible. I can't even finish that.
I'd rather wake up addicted to meth than covered in shit.
You know, I have a lot of student loans going on. I will suffer through more shit just so I can get that cash and pay off my debt. No! What was that?
I mean, she's smart.
It sounds like sound guys fucking up a lot.
Get your butt in the Shit.
All right, well,
Okay.
that kind of show.
Second question.
Let's go with Mike.
Sure.
Who would win in a fight? Kenneth Swag or Kenneth's virginity?
By the way, I'm not a virgin, so I'm just a ginger.
Barely.
I'm just a.
Piggy legs don't count. You gotta earn
He's
it.
only half virgin.
I'm going to go based off of what I can see, and maybe the swag I'd say would be the winner in that case.
Oh,
Is
okay.
that-
All right, no, this is
Mine too nice.
Hold on. Hashtag
You're
piggy
being
legs.
polite.
Internet just hold on. Internet just popped up with forfeit. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
The
Kenneth.
internet
worry,
hears
get you
all
something.
and sees all.
Get you something nice.
Question the third.
This one
That's
goes
probably
to
me.
Tomas. You were right. Tomas.
Yes, sir.
Who has a worse job? A, the guy that has to pry the dead homeless people off the park benches in the winter. B, that's a job, by the way.
That's a job. You can get paid for that.
People need homeless frozen bodies removed.
Yay, Fresno PD.
B, the guy that cleans the porno booths at Susie's XXX. Just north on Olive on Blackstone. Get all your porn-related thingies at Susie's XXX adult store.
Or the internet.
Oh, I used to live behind it, so yeah.
By the way, Kenneth's virginity is sponsored by Susie's XXX. Go there because you can't go anywhere else.
Or C, a Walmart employee.
Oh god, all these questions are fucking horrible.
Okay,
So they said which one was worse out of the three or not, or
Yes.
which one's best? Okay.
We call this one a softball. It's an obvious answer.
Thank you. I mean, I could. I'm gonna. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna go with the Susie's thing. That would be fucking horrible. I don't know. Just
Really over being a Walmart employee?
Yeah, no, I know.
They go on company picnics to the island. GameStop never did that for me.
Yeah, I don't know.
They work with school schedules too.
Just so you know,
We're asking what the worst one is, or
Internet
what the best one.
worst one.
Yeah, wait.
Hold on. It's the worst job, and Internet just popped in and said you may find Dowdy on the other side of the hole at Susie's.
Okay.
So keep that in mind as you
Glory
answer.
hole.
In that case, it will fuck it all the harder.
Yeah.
Coming after you, asshole.
Yeah, is that your war cry?
Kenneth, more beer, less Mike. Let's do that tonight.
Wait,
This
you're
was a-
encouraging him to drink more?
This was a beer tub.
It keeps his mouth occupied. Stop. Tomas, you have an answer?
Yeah, I said I think the Susie's thing is the worst because I don't want to address the other two, so I'm just gonna say the Susie's thing.
Okay.
All right.
Especially if you get free dildos.
All right.
Slightly used.
Sure, why not?
Pregunta cuatro.
That's what I meant to say. Next
Only
question.
slightly.
Dildos on clearance.
Certified
Hashtag
pre-used.
dildos on clearance. Hashtag that.
She never talks.
Certified pre-owned.
That's probably not the real thing.
Low mileage.
Can you get the Carfax on that?
I'm sure it's been
Is
wrapped.
there water damage? So what pregunta were we on?
Cuatro.
Here we go.
Better answer.
Amanda, you're a fun person, right?
I hope.
I mean, like, okay.
You don't have to answer that.
She has a nose ring. She can't
You
be
don't have to.
Am I fun if I raise the roof?
There you go. We're gonna
America, look at me, I'm fun.
Amanda, if your vagina, if
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
Be ready to be offended. Yeah.
if
Her mom is listening.
She doesn't care.
Thank you. Really? Shut up! If your vagina could talk, what kind of accent would you want it to have?
Oh, she's excited about this. You saw her face.
It got better.
I always wanted to be an Irish dialect, just because I love it very much.
Come in me.
Oh my god.
No, not so much that part.
I be stuff like
That's good for you.
When I was writing the question, I was thinking French because all vaginas to me, if they spoke, to me they would sound like French
I
accents.
thought you were saying French people sound like vaginas.
Well, I wasn't saying that. It's a true statement. But it's completely besides the point.
I like Klingon. I like her.
Did you say Klingon?
Wait, Klingon?
I said Klingon. I feel like they would all speak Klingon.
You would be a virgin forever.
Is that how angry they are?
Think about it.
Klingon's worse than German.
I want to get in there.
Russian?
Yeah, that's all bad. Especially,
I
can
don't
you imagine
appreciate
eating out
like
a Klingon vagina?
Oh my god.
No, Irish is solid.
Don't you want to live long and prosper with that pussy?
That's Vulcan,
oh my
not
God.
Klingon.
Shut up!
Learn your shit!
Okay, Kenneth. Goddamn, relax.
Kenneth, at this point, just shh.
Yeah.
Here, shh.
You're at about a 10. We need you at about a shut the fuck up.
Yes.
Here we go.
I forgot what question number we were
We're all
on.
doing great. It doesn't matter. Who wants to take this next one?
I'll take it.
All right.
Is it involve
You look
vaginas
so
again?
sad right now.
Yeah. I'll just I'll take it.
If someone gave you $10,000 in exchange for one of your IQ points whenever you wanted, how long until you're retarded?
Oh man, this involves math, and I don't know. Let me hold on a second.
He's there.
Do we have
Do
a
you know the meaning?
calculator? Do we have a calculator? Maybe a formula that we can use?
I got Common Core.
Common Core.
So we're all fucked.
Keep in mind, the more you do it, the more likely you are to do it.
Yeah,
Now, keep in mind, the mean is 100.
I'll take the. I mean, $10,000 every time. That sounds like a good deal to me. I mean, how often is this gonna happen?
You're gonna have $20,000.
Yeah, until you have zero IQ.
Jesus.
But
So is this question?
If
Would you rather do it or not do
No,
it?
this is just someone said, I'm going to pay you $10,000 for one of your IQ points.
think about it. Once you get so much money, you lose all of your IQ
So that
points.
you don't even-
You get to the point where you don't know how to hold on to that money.
Or a cup.
Or that.
Okay.
Sure.
So how long would it take you? Like a year?
Just think.
2
Okay,
weeks?
consider it this: you are you now,
Yes.
and for every point you lose, you become Kenneth. How much money do you have to become Kenneth?
Kenneth's a good dude. I don't know what this is about here.
You haven't been here long enough. Wait till next segment.
Okay.
Now, keep in mind, the standard deviation is 10 points, and the mean is 100.
Oh man, Jesus.
And to be declared, special or retarded, it has to be 65.
Okay.
So you got a long way to go.
Yeah.
Okay. So how long will it take? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah.
So I get the,
If you had this ability, how many times would you do it until you became retarded?
I don't know. God, the pressure's on.
2 years? 5 years?
I would do it for about 2 years. I've done worse for a lot less.
That's
so
correct.
I would say that. sounds fair.
Also, that's something interesting. Next time you're on, we'll talk about that.
Okay, this next one's fun.
Kevin, you got one more?
Yes. Let's take it to Mike.
What's up?
First question.
Way up.
Question for Mike.
Wait a minute.
Actually, I have two. I'm gonna make this a two-parter.
Sure.
Explain to Cotty here the process of coloring your hair, but change the word hair to vagina and the word bleach to AIDS.
I think you're focused on something, but go ahead.
I feel like part 2 is going to be directed somewhere.
Wait, one more time.
Explain to Cotty how to dye her hair, but instead of hair, say
Hi, I'm
vagina.
Cotty.
Instead
I
of
was
bleach,
looking
say
at her just because
AIDS.
she has different colored hair. I was like, where am I looking?
Yeah, this should be better for Vanna because the visual is there.
Yeah, okay, explain to Vanna.
Okay, yeah.
Or Vanna, explain to Cotty. Somebody start saying vagina.
Okay, well, basically, you want to give your vagina AIDS. You need to make sure that you AIDS your hair to a level 5 at least before your vagina turns the appropriate tint that you want. And then, depending on the results, you need to give yourself more AIDS, maybe, before your vagina can reach the level of light for the color you
But
need.
how long before the AIDS burns your scalp?
Depending on the lift.
Oh, God, I'm cutting that up.
Depending on the lift of your AIDS, you can get a 20 volume AIDS, a 30 volume in AIDS, or
does it matter
how
much you wrap it?
You don't ever want to wrap your AIDS. You want to foil them with a tint coat.
I didn't realize we could pass the answer.
If you wanted to change your vagina from a
off
dark
on that
color
one.
to a light color, how much AIDS do you need?
Like I said, you're going to need a consistent amount of AIDS with at least a level 40 on
So
it.
just keep AIDsing until you're there.
Yeah,
Do you
but
need
you don't
an
want to
AIDS
AIDS
pro?
too much. You want to wait like at least 2 days between your AIDS application.
Do you need an AIDS pro for this, or is this like you can
get
AIDS at
you
home?
can get
Okay,
AIDS at
nope,
Sally's
nope,
Beauty
nope,
Supply.
nope,
You can get AIDS at Cosmo Pro. You
Nope.
can get AIDS at Walmart.
Nope.
Even.
Oh my God!
Manic
Walmart
Panic
AIDS?
sells a great AIDS
Stop!
packet for
There's
your
a whole
vagina.
bucket of AIDS for like $2.
Okay. We're rolling back prices.
$2
And we're
AIDS.
rolling back our level of acceptance in the world right now.
Hashtag clearance AIDS.
Let's finish this up.
Thank you so much, Vanna.
For our guest here tonight, a chance to be respectable again on our part, not yours.
It's gonna take you a while. I don't know.
After that.
You're starting at like -20. You're gonna take a while to work your way up.
I feel like no respect is sitting at Kenneth's IQ. Plugs. How do we find Fierce Creatures? And tell us a little bit about the show going on the 30th.
Okay, so the show on the 30th is Summer Sweat, and they're going to be releasing actually a new beer. It's a Catacomb Brew. It's a Chardonnay barrel-aged saison. Did I say that right, Mike?
I believe you said that correctly.
Yeah. Okay.
It's
It's
a
a Belgian, it's a Belgian-style saison.
You got it.
Saison, yes, it's a saison.
And so that's going to be happening. And like I mentioned before, some of the proceeds of that beer sold will go to next year's Catacomb Party, which is going to be awesome. In regards to finding our music, we are all over the place. We are in your dreams. We are in your house. We are living in your walls. We're also on Spotify, iTunes, all of the other major ones, Bandcamp. Facebook, probably MySpace. I don't know. Does that exist still?
It probably
It does,
actually.
but it's flailing.
Okay, well, it's there. You know what? As a matter of fact, check us out on MySpace. Could I say that?
Yes.
All right.
I first heard you on SoundCloud. Did you say SoundCloud?
No. Oh, you know what else? It's another Pure Volume. Ooh. That was a thing at one point.
Yeah, you guys remember Pure Volume.
So yeah, we're all over the place. Check us out, and come to the show. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be hot, but there will be cold beer
And a water
It is
slide.
cold.
There's going to be a water slide there. Yeah,
Indoors.
Water
There will
slide?
be a
Yeah.
water slide out.
There will be food trucks too, which is probably not a good idea to
Full
hit
of
up
water.
after the water slide.
No.
Yeah.
After the water slide's okay, not before.
Before, okay, yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So hopefully, all of you guys can make it. I don't know, maybe not. You guys do not look interested in that at all.
Oh no.
Well, I don't typically
water
like
slides, I was interested.
going outside.
But guys, there will be questions about vaginas there, and
I'm in.
all kinds of other
And
things
in
you
what
guys will
venue
talk
can you
about.
find all these vaginas?
And AIDS.
So anyways, Tioga Sequoia, right by the Grizzly Stadium. There's a beer garden there. And like I said, they're going to be releasing a new beer at probably a discounted price. I think they released a beer like not too long ago. Which one was that? Where the cans, the
$9
cans,
Yeah.
$3.
$3.99 cans. So get at that.
All right. Well,
Super cheap.
we're gonna get as informative
tall
as
can.
this is. I'm sure we've lost all the moms at this point.
Sorry, moms.
I feel like Amanda's mom's sticking through it. She's probably
She
still
texted
listening.
me. She said I left.
Oh, okay.
I was like, good.
You should follow up with how many vaginas did it take to get you out?
Yeah. All right.
I passed.
It was the AIDS that
Negative,
did it.
negative 25.
I think she quit a long time ago.
Oh,
It's good.
God
Better
damn
this
it.
way.
It all started with an Irish accent.
Guys, I was going to a
Probably
break.
before that.
we can't go to a break because We got Mather on the phone. What's up?
Oh no.
Hey, Mather.
Hello?
Hello? You were going to be our lifeline. You were John.
He's our lifeline.
Hello?
Okay. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Where are you right now?
Is Crystal Dowdy there?
You know.
Yes.
Crystal?
I have your pregnancy report here, and guess what? You got knocked up.
Oh no!
You should probably get out of the news.
That's great. I'm going to be a father.
Dude, that is such great news.
Dr. Tim Richards. Doctor.
Dude, you're going to get so much more EBT now.
I think you can tell me you wouldn't remember me. You should move. Get out of the business. Just get out.
You should definitely redetermine your EBT.
Dude, this doctor sounds legit.
Yeah.
I think you should really take him up on this.
Sounds like it's from the future.
This
Hey,
doctor.
Mather.
Wait, he's going back in the portal of.
Bye, Dr. Mathar.
Yeah, Mather and I are going to
Dr.
have a
Mathar
talk
Spice.
later.
Yeah.
He just kicked me off my show live and gave me 18 years of financial doubt. So we're going to take a quick break.
Okay.
When we come back, we've got a game.
Oh, yes.
Rockin' Walkin'.
All right.
We're going Team Fierce. Team Sasha Fierce. Versus Team DDP. And it's brand new. Aaron Perillo, Christopher Walken has done all these great things, and so we're going to be talking with him next. This is all going on. We also have things to give away. I don't know what, but keep listening and be there, and I promise less vaginas. It's the Dirty Daddy Podcast here on Longbox.FM.
Jason, right? No. I go by Alex on the show. Alex. He's Kevin. We're both Kevin.
We're all Kevin.
Yeah. Tomas.
Yes.
Amanda. Mike. Right.
What was your name?
I'm Renee. Nice to meet you, man.
Renee. We're friends on Facebook. You just
Yes, we are.
Yeah. How's it going, man?
Pretty good. How you doing?
Good. Is this your first time on the show too?
Yeah.
He was here Monday, but he actually begged me, and he offered me $20 to be in to hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
Oh,
and beer.
I would have up to it.
Dirty Dowdy Podcast. Oh, I just dropped a brown shot.
It's the Dirty Dowdy Podcast.
This is Rockin' Walkin' on the Dirty Dowdy Podcast.
All right, so we're here doing it again, Rockin' Walkin'. I think, I know we do this game a lot, but isn't this just the best?
This is so goddamn.
Yeah, this is becoming one of the staple games. We've got a few. This is definitely one of them.
I know when we had a couple radio DJs come in, they talked about how good it was. I was like, oh, it was just an idea I came up with the other day, but cool. I got something trademarked, by the way. Do you want to give some love to the guy who's doing Christopher Walken? Kevin will say it's Christopher Walken. I'll say it's Aaron Perillo, who may be on the show at some point here soon.
Really?
And
the women rejoice.
You could see him in CSI, NCIS, True Blood. He's apparently very attractive. As a matter of fact, I've got a semi to him. So
Connie just got pregnant.
Wow, pregnancy seems to be a theme tonight.
It's rampant.
Kenneth, calm down. So we have two teams that we need to figure out for this game. We're going to go Family Feud style. We got
Family
Team
style.
Fierce. We got Team DDP. Now you guys are outnumbered.
We are.
Now, if you put IQ in, you guys are dominating. But
I don't know about
there's
that.
three of you.
I don't think you know what my IQ is.
Yeah, well, 7.
Vote for Trump.
Oh no!
Let's say to even this out for Team Fierce, we got our guest who came in tonight. He was on Monday night's show. Nay.
Hello.
You begged me. You said, "Can I please come in and have some beer?" And also, I really
I'll
love
blow you. I
Fierce.
said if I could go.
There's that.
So
never mind.
got a blowjob on Tuesday.
I was going to say something less bad.
I also have 4 degrees. Just putting it out there.
Well, you guys.
At blowjobs?
Well, Team Fierce accept Nay.
I don't know. You got to pass the test first.
Uh-oh, here we go.
You have to name all 4 of your degrees.
Backwards.
Backwards.
In the order of which you received them.
Okay. I have a PPS credential. I have a MS in counseling with a focus on MFT. I have a criminology degree with a focus in corrections. I have an AS in criminology and an AA in liberal studies.
Okay, we're gonna
Boom.
We're gonna consult each other and see if this is a good choice. So hold on one second.
So he really likes criminology.
You're whispering into a microphone.
He really wants to be a public servant. What do you guys think?
Wait,
Just means he knows how to get away with shit.
Yes. Or else he's
Yes, I do.
training to be a serial killer. What do you guys think?
He said words very good, so let's go with
And
it.
letters.
He's
Did you have letters?
He's
Bunch of letters,
SMRT.
too.
I mean SMART. Okay.
Okay, so
I think he's good.
after a careful consultation with our legal counsel, we will accept you into our team.
Woo!
Welcome.
It's kind.
Welcome.
Welcome.
We're happy to have
Plus,
you.
we're all trying to
Thank you.
dodge the serial killer.
Okay. And then Team
I'm a
DDP.
child psychotherapist. I'm not a serial killer.
Okay.
You just be glad you're not on the Dowdy team. That's it.
Well,
We got Cotty who
I
won't
was just
speak
going to
up.
ask a question,
Sad statement.
but I got it right now. Team DDP, because
Yeah.
there's 5 of us, is now 4. It's going to be Kenneth, Kevin, Vanna, and Alex. Cotty, you can watch the internet and tell me if they popped in. Otherwise, keep sipping on that vodka. So here's the rules of the game. Christopher Walken has given me the tracks. He's reading lyrics to songs from the 90s and some 2000s, some older, and you answer with your team name. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Fierce and Team DDP Live. Sorry, there is no Team Heavy Flow this week.
Sucks. Which means you're out.
Yeah. Well, I'm running. Shut up, Kenneth. We're going to do it, I think, Family Feud style. So I'm going to throw it to one team. They get a chance to answer. If they don't get it, it goes to the other team for the steal.
Okay.
All right? So, because you're the guest, Team Fierce, you can go second. Team DDP. Here we go. First one.
Back in black, I hit the sack.
All right, guys. Yeah.
Team DDP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AC/DC, black and back. Back in black.
Very.
Black and back.
That's a point and a half.
Black and black.
It's amazing that
Black
you guys
and
got that. I would thought that would have taken, because again, through the history of this game, some people just don't get it. All right, Team Fierce, your turn.
I can't stand it. I know you planned it. I'm gonna set it straight, this Watergate. I can't stand rocking when I'm in here.
Good one.
Because your crystal ball ain't so crystal clear. So while you sit back and wonder why, I got this fucking thorn in my side. Oh my God. It's a mirage. I'm telling y'all, it's a sabotage.
Do we have
Beastie Boys sabotage?
Ding, ding.
Whoa.
I mean,
I was going to say, were
like
any of you actually listening to the lyrics?
Yeah.
I got lost in the beauty of the voice. I couldn't really.
I did. I was like, I know what this is, but just keep talking to me, Christopher.
All right,
Say those sweet words.
Can you talk
Team
in Irish?
DDP, your turn.
Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know
Vanna.
that something would...
You gotta let him keep going.
Britney Spears, hit me baby one more time.
Yep.
Nice.
Can we finish
My
that
guilty
out?
pleasure.
I feel like
girls
if
are like, hey.
I let it go longer, Britney would call me and be mad.
I knew it, but I couldn't answer.
Do you ever on speed dial?
I want to hear the rest of that.
Yeah, I kind of do too, actually.
Kind of do too, yeah.
It is hot.
All right, here we go.
Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right here? Oh, baby,
I know the
baby,
song.
I shouldn't have let you go. And now you're out of sight.
There's some real sadness in his voice in there.
There is.
But it's such an amazing
He really
song
knows what
when
he's
sung by him.
talking about.
All right.
Sounds like Britney and Rehab.
Which she has been.
Sponsored by Rehab.
That's more like
With Andy Dick.
Team Fierce, what's
Okay.
your what would you say your wheelhouse decade, year age, 3-year period would be?
That's an interesting way you put that question.
Like of genres of music that we listen to?
Yeah, I'm just getting a view. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play a song, but I'm just kind of curious what's your guys' wheelhouse.
So there's 7 of us, and I think all of us have listened to some different things throughout the years.
You have a giant
Amanda's
array.
got the biggest catalog of stuff memorized, I think.
They're good at
all of
everything.
us.
I would say the same thing.
I just listen to Dave Matthews Band over and over again. So and Nickelback.
Crash.
Perfect, Dave Matthews. Here we go. Team Fierce, ready, set, go.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt.
I got it.
I'm too sexy for my... I don't know his name, though.
Right said
Too
Fred.
sexy.
Yeah.
Look at this
Mike
guy.
with
Hey,
it.
see?
2 points for Team
I owe that to the box.
Yes.
Gracias,
Oh,
Miguel.
Channel 34 or
You know
channel
what?
43?
I'm
32, or was it 34?
34.
It's 34, I believe. Yeah.
I want you to know that I'm giving an extra point to Team Fierce for calling out the box. Come
There you
on.
go.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a worthy point.
Good job, Mike. You're really doing it this
Okay.
time.
You have arrived.
Good for something.
Congratulations.
Team DDP.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Cody, I'll let you play on this round.
Nah, shit.
Well,
Yeah, that's
thank
good
you
news or
for your
bad news?
consideration.
Fuck.
Here you go. Pay attention. I don't think anyone's going to get this. I don't think Christopher did either.
Del a tu cuerpo al what the fuck is this? I can't read this. I don't know how to speak whatever language this is. I don't understand. Sorry. Moving on.
Really?
That was Los Del Rio with Macarena. Apparently, he didn't get it.
Dude. So what the hell
Sorry.
is our song?
Team DDP loses the point.
Whoa, you're so full of shit.
Didn't even let us try.
Yeah, all right. Let's be fair.
Should I do it again? Okay,
Can you give
okay.
another
Another
one?
one. Another one.
It's another fucked up one he's probably got.
I think.
All right. All right. Team DDP, here you go.
We regulate any stealing of this property.
Really?
You've got it.
And we damn
It's
good too.
regulators. by
let him
Warren G. and
finish
Nate
it.
Shaw.
But you can't
Gotta finish
be
this one.
any geek off the street.
You gotta
Be handy with the steel.
You know what I mean?
Know what I mean?
Earn your keep.
And you keep. Regulated.
Shut up, Bernie.
Mount up.
Okay.
I got that one.
It was a cool white night.
Okay, calm it.
Cool white dude.
Team Fierce.
All right, here we go.
Game on. Here we go. You want something hard?
No. What kind of no.
That's our
Good answer,
attitude.
good
Take the
answer.
easy way out.
Good answer. That's
And you get a point.
Here we go.
That's me. In a corner. That's me.
oh, I got it.
In a spotlight.
That's REM losing my religion.
Yeah.
Keep up with you.
Points.
And I don't know if I can do it.
Sounding.
Pizza party for Mike.
No.
Yes.
You got a pizza party, buddy.
I
Love pizza.
can't fucking wait.
God, I want pizza right now, but I also want
That's
try to.
But it's going to be Little Caesars.
All right. All right.
Quick on that.
Team DDP.
What?
It's short. It's quick. Get it, or it goes to Team Fierce.
So this is like sex with you?
Yes.
I've tried
So short.
so hard. And I've got so far.
Vanna.
Oh, wow.
But in-
DDP.
Yes.
Lincoln Park in the end.
Holy
But I
shit.
kind of feel like
Yeah.
no matter what, it doesn't matter.
That should be an extra point,
Punt.
you asshole.
I would.
It's a pun and punk. I'm just kidding.
I would, but I won't. So, Team Fierce.
Okay.
Team Sasha Fierce.
When I'm driving in my car and that man comes on the radio, he's telling me more and more about some useless information supposed to fire my imagination. I can't get no.
The Rolling Stones. Satisfaction. Can't get no satisfaction.
2 points. And
2 points.
No.
Well, you get a
Right.
point for name. You get a point for artist. Did I say that?
Oh, no. I don't think
no.
you said
We
that.
have said all name and artist.
Well, I've done it right. So,
Yeah, but you got a pity point
the
for naming the
emotional
box.
okay. So,
We'll take
at
the
this
penny
point,
point. Worth it.
it seems it's going very easy. Everybody's getting them. We're going to make this open field. So, the first person, and Cody, you need to watch. First person to say your team name gets to answer. You get a point for artist, point for song. If you don't answer, you call out your name, you don't answer one or the other or any, it goes to the other team.
Do we have a bell or a buzzer? Are they under
You
this?
just say your
I
team
am.
name.
I am that buzzer.
You
No,
slam the table as hard as you can with
Don't.
your
No.
beer
Don't do
bottle.
that.
Fiddle with these springs.
Okay,
Throw
well,
a pen at Chris's face.
okay.
all right, here we go. Open.
I'm gonna fight him off. A 7 Nation Army.
White Stripes.
Who said it? Who said it? Who said it? Alex.
White Stripes, 7 Nation Army.
Damn it.
But did he say his name before that?
I did.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
You guys
But
are
he
just calling out
corrected
Then when you go to
himself
instant
really
replay.
fast.
Okay, Connie was watching, so I trust her because, drunk.
You're counting on your fiance,
Always
of
trust
course.
a drunk, right?
All right, next song. Oh, this is going to be hard.
You and me, we come from different worlds.
You can't
You
answer.
like to laugh at me when I look at other girls. Sometimes you're crazy. And you wonder why I'm such a baby. Because the dolphins make me cry.
DDP.
Well, there's nothing I can
DDP
do.
live.
We got an answer.
Now, Alex has got it?
Well, no. Well, Kenneth had it.
Kenneth had it.
I said it.
Kevin had it
Kevin
first.
said it.
Oh, it's Hootie and the Blowfish. Only Want to Be With You.
Oh man, I was never a Hootie.
Ding and
Nobody
ding.
was.
Came out in 92.
I don't
was-
know their music.
Wait.
Sorry.
Yeah, I heard that song
Not
like 2
into
weeks
No
ago.
hoodie.
What's a hootie and why does he do blow?
No. He blew fish.
With fish, apparently.
Is that a thing? Doing blow
All right.
off
No,
of
Rob
fish?
Thomas.
He's blowing a fish.
DDP Live is starting to pull away with a 3-point lead.
Okay. All right.
Everyone loves an underdog.
Let's go.
Here we go. Next song.
She's in the superstitions, black cats,
The DDP
and
Live.
voodoo.
Oh, God. Really?
Ricky Martin. La Vida Loca.
Oh my God.
The fact
I love him.
The fact that you know
Man,
that.
Mina, I love him.
And he
Weren't you
loves
like
men.
4 when that song came out?
I was 3.
But I was
No, you
13.
weren't. I was 3.
That walk-in voice is
No,
so
you weren't.
distracting. I'm like listening to walk-in.
Was I
I'm
sixth
totally
then?
distracted. I'm like, yeah.
I used to have a
Dude,
tape.
that
We've
was like,
heard
I
it
remember
like-
seeing that in 1st grade.
We've heard his voice so often, we know to blow past that.
Yeah, I can't,
Yeah,
I
see,
can't
we
get past
can't.
it.
Okay.
Like, I'm so.
We have a couple left. A chance for Team Fierce to step up. Are you ready?
Chance.
Just a small town girl.
Fierce.
Oh, God.
Journey.
Don't Stop Believing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Don't stop believing.
Well, the whole team collectively answered.
Oh, shut up, Kenneth. But that's
She did call Pierce.
By the way, I do want to say this is worth it.
Just a small town girl. Living in this lonely world.
Yeah.
She took the midnight train going anywhere.
Yes.
Oh my God. Just a city boy. Born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train.
Sounds like a novel the way he's reading it.
This
Let's,
guy needs to do audio novels.
Again, we're coming to the end of the game, so Fierce, keep it rolling. Next song.
Oh no, go, gone, bye. Who I think, I sink, I die. If you want to destroy my sweater.
DDP Live.
Oh, Fierce. Fierce.
Kevin
Team Fierce.
got that.
Oh,
Kevin.
no.
Weezer.
Damn it.
Song.
Weezer.
Wait, what's the name of the song?
The sweater song.
Yeah.
God.
For the Steel, Team Fierce. Name of the song.
So it's Weezer.
It's Sweater Song.
No, don't. No, we know it's not that. We know it's not that.
No, wait.
Point to us.
Can I help my teammate? Is that allowed?
No.
It's our- it's our side.
The Steel.
It's not Sweater Song. It's something else. I'm trying to think of what that is.
No.
Can we hear it one more time? The
Yeah.
indie kid in me is.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
Wait, what?
Pull my sweater shirt one more time.
Lying on the floor. It's something sweater.
No.
It's a Sweater Song.
Can DDP Live get it, please? This is killing me.
No, Vanna.
No, but you can tell him.
Yeah, there's no point for
I
it, but say
performed
it.
on the same stage as Weezer, and that song is called Undone.
That's right.
Undone, the
Nope.
sweater song.
But
yeah, but see,
Undone,
that's
the
a part
sweater
of it.
song.
No.
But it's technically Undone, and the sweater song is in parentheses.
But doesn't
Now
that
hold on,
make it-
Vanna. As proud as you feel right now,
Screw you. It is Undone.
That's a point and a half, you asshole.
the song is called.
Whatever. I performed on the same stage as them.
The song is called Undone.
It is
the
Undone.
Sweater Song.
That is what I said.
Is it?
So
Yes.
double-
Exactly.
She said parentheses,
Which
sweater
one?
song.
I don't
Does that
speak
mean
your
double
language.
Prizes?
Dowdy wants
Like
Team
Green Day,
DDP
Good
Live
Riddance,
to
Goodbye.
I want
lose.
interest on that answer
Parentheses.
for the delayment of payment.
He wants to see RS's lose.
No, we're coming to the end. Okay,
There's more.
But it
Is,
doesn't
uh,
even
this-
matter.
I'll tell you what. I'll
should be
give.
at
I'll give
17.
4 points.
Eat my shorts.
4 points.
4 points.
No, 5 points. 5 points.
We're at 17.
So this is a chance for Team Fierce to take the lead and win.
Okay.
Oh Oh boy.
It's the socialism of podcasting.
Sound guy's fucking up the score.
First team name.
Yo, listen up. Here's a story about a little guy.
Fresh little guy who lives in a cruel world, and all day and all night, everything. Fuck, what is that? Oh, wait.
She answered without knowing.
Wait,
That goes to
no,
us.
whatever. And all day and all night, and everything is. Fuck, what is
I know
it?
the song. She just sang the
You got to do it in a Christopher Walken voice, Amanda.
Oh my God, what is it? Shit.
I think you're gonna lose this.
I think we're losing it.
All right, well, play this.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Play
Does
the
anyone
rest of
have
the
it?
track.
I can't.
No.
No one?
Just play it.
Not that.
Okay.
Yo,
Eiffel 65.
That was Connie. That
Eiffel
was
65, Blue World.
You didn't say Fierce first. Say Fierce
I
first.
did, Fierce. Fierce.
Interesting.
Eiffel 65.
I don't feel that that's fair.
Blue.
And the song name?
Blue. I'm Abadita Abadai. What is it?
If I was green, I would die.
Abadita. I don't know.
I'm just sounding it.
I'm blue.
There it is.
I'm
It's
blue.
Eiffel 65 Blue.
Blue.
My
That
mom
song-
loves that song.
You're fucking giving him pity points.
Tell you what,
They earned
okay.
it.
I don't think that there's a true winner here tonight.
Yes, that
we
means we're all
can't. I
winners.
can't. I can't give away a
guys.
minute on this one.
This is the Bernie night.
But I have something special for everyone.
Great.
Yeah. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back with the Tardies.
Yay.
But as I was listening to these tracks today,
Definitely sounds special.
I got motivated and I got excited. And I took Christopher Walken and I put him into that specific song. And this is how we're going to go to our break. We'll be right back with the Tardies here. It's the Dirty Daddy Podcast on Longbox.FM.
Yo, listen up. Here's a story about a little guy that lives in the blue world. And all day and all night.
I used to own this album.
It's just blue, like him inside and outside. Blue is
Oh, dude.
and blue for that. And everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around. Cause he ain't got nobody to listen. I'm blue. Da-ba-dee, da-ba-da, da-ba-dee, da-ba-da, da-ba-dee, da-ba-da, da-ba-dee, da-ba-da, da-ba-dee, da-ba-da. I'm blue. Da-ba-da, da-ba-dee, da-ba-da, da-ba-dee, da-ba-da, da-ba-dee, da-ba-da, da-ba-dee.
Is that it?
Yeah. Oh, that was fucking genius.
You ever Uber in the HCK area?
Huh?
You ever Uber in the HCK area?
All the time,
yeah.
Wrapping it
I've
up.
seen you too.
All right.
Yeah.
I got a bounce, everybody. Huh?
All right.
Hey, we're Jordan.
Both are the bouncers.
You probably told me like experience like no other. Just say roll one for me. Japanese cuisine expertly prepared and beautifully served in a fun, family-friendly environment. Make your next lunch or dinner unique. Roll one for me. A sushi joint on Champlain and Shepherd.
The Dirty Dowdy Podcast. Online, on Facebook. Just hit up our Facebook page for all things Dirty Dowdy. That's facebook.com/The Dirty Dowdy Podcast.
Oh my God, we're coming back here. It's the Dirty Daddy Podcast off of that amazing rendition from Christopher Walken doing blah 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 blah.
I'm
blah.
so sad my mom missed it. Can you get Longbox in Mexico?
Yes.
It's internet, yes.
Wrong box.
No, they have to have internet in Mexico.
Van al café.
Es caja larga.
Racist. Okay.
It's young box style is why.
Let's finish. Look, we
En
have
el red,
we,
Van al
okay.
café.
Es el lambas. Okay?
.fm.
God
Lambas
damn it.
FM.
No.
And Connie,
Long.
Connie,
long
you know
box.
it's been a long time.
Punto FM.
It's been a while since we've done this. It is.
What? Now puto.
How long have they been calling you a puto?
Hi, cabrones.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Longbox is presenting Thug Life Cuddy. She's had enough vodka, now she's a bitch.
No. I believe that's a puto, as
Okay.
we've been describing recently.
Well, speaking of putos, Kenneth, it's your
feminine
time.
puta.
Okay, Kenneth, it's your time. It's Dirty Daddy Podcast, and we've done a great show, or questionable, and it's time
We've
for the
done a show.
awards for the night. Ready, set, go, Kenneth.
God, if I could wake up to that music every morning, I'd be less of an angry person.
If you could wake up to that shotgun that you're holding
I
on
would
the
love
screen.
to hear a bugle
I've
in the
got
morning.
2 in my room, so, I mean...
Okay,
By the
go.
way, guys, don't break in.
Awards, give it.
We have a hashtag of the night, and of course we have a lot of the normal hashtags. We have DDP Live, Make Fresno Better, which none of us did. We also have hashtag Oops, hashtag Simple Dick, hashtag Thug Life Cuddy, hashtag Clearance AIDS, and hashtag Puto. We have a tie for this, and I think I'm going to need your guys' input for this, but we have hashtag Incestuous Circle, and we also have hashtag Certified Pre-Owned Dildos.
Certified pre-owned dildo.
That sounds legit.
Team Fierce.
No.
Certified dildos.
That means I win. Yay, I win an award.
Oh, shit. Can I take that back?
You didn't even give them a chance to answer.
Yeah, answer. Sorry.
Wait, what?
Which dildo or what?
Not the one thing that was Kenneth.
Anyway, so we move on. We move on to the worst joke of the night, and I actually believe that goes to the shitty story for Alex.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
You're saying my puns were crappy?
No, just you.
Just your ice
I
cream
think you
cone.
actually quoted shitty story. That was your quote.
No, I said shitty story, and then they weren't worried about if the food
Doesn't
was
matter,
shitty,
you
they
got
just
the
hoped
ju-
their
you
company-
got
that
the
went on
award.
way too long ago.
So we have a best moment of the night, and initially I was going to give it to Rockin' Walkin', but there's no clear winner of Rockin' Walkin' tonight. So
it was Eiffel 65.
True winner.
So we have. I have on here Amanda's
Go Team
Irish
Bears.
answers to Kevin's questions and Vanna and Cotty's answers to Kevin's questions. So I'm just going to give the award to all 3.
I was hoping to be Amanda's
Well,
mom.
thank you.
That was the one. That was my favorite moment.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Mom's calling in wins.
We have the most horrible human award, which
night.
shut up. We also have the most horrible human award, which goes to Dowdy, of course.
Well, yeah.
But we give it to him for being the screeching note in Fierce Creatures, and also thinking about faking cancer for Christmas. Oh, sorry, Festivus. Again.
Well, actually, if I could fake it for
Anyway,
Christmas,
we are moving on.
better
So we have the
presents.
Clam Joke Awards.
Don't explain.
Initially, I was going to give it to Kevin for his joke about waiting for the bad joke to pass. But Kevin's not fucking here. So I actually give that to Dowdy. Should have seen that coming, Miss Cleo.
Yeah,
You know she died,
you
right?
gotta
She
know.
passed away.
She's dead anyway. So we have an MVP of the night.
I shouldn't have done the blow.
We went across the board on all cylinders tonight, and I felt I had to give this one to the least likely person who would get the award. I give this to Cotty.
What?
I was gonna say your penis because it never gets attention.
For being on time-ish. For her cool dance during the intro to this segment, and for judging segment 4. I'm giving her 1 minute to speak.
No.
Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Cotty is getting 1 minute to speak.
Cuddy, I'll make it easy for you. Are you ready?
Can I
Speak
donate
about
it?
no. Speak about anything you want, and you got to go
No.
now.
She's
No.
in the superstition. Black cats and voodoo dolls.
Speak!
I feel a premonition.
Why are you not speaking?
That girl's gonna make
What did
me
you just
fall.
say?
Why are you not speaking?
What did you just say before
You
that?
suck at this game, Cuddy.
Speak.
I don't
She's got
know.
a new
Good.
addiction for
I'll
What
throw
the
it
fuck
out
did you
to
think I said?
Just say I don't know for a minute.
Something
Yeah.
else.
Okay, who wants a minute
I was
to
about
talk
ready to
about
punch you.
something?
Fierce
I-
creatures too.
I haven't. I'm interested in what Vanna thinks I
You
said.
know you thought what I said. At
I
first.
got
You
no
looked
idea
right
what you-
at her and you
Hey,
said,
the loud people in the room, shut up.
Speak. I now know what you think I said.
All right, I'm
and I
giving
said
it-
Speak.
Nope. I'm the boss.
What
I'm
is
overruling,
happening?
and I'm giving it
To
Mike?
Oh my
Mike,
God.
you get 1 minute.
Mike. You know what?
Give us anything you want.
Just say
take the
this
mic.
is
Save your plugs because we got that next.
No,
Go.
I got no plugs.
Hold on, can I
Let's
just
talk
say-
about this? Let's talk about
This
this.
is the first time anybody's ever given Mike a minute to talk about anything, actually. So
Don't take it away.
No
All right,
interruptions.
So let's start with okay. So I work at Whole Foods Market, and I'd say on a daily basis I want to go home and listen to the angriest music I've ever listened to ever in my life, based off of the clientele there with Whole Foods. Where am I at now, second wise? Because I can kind of keep going.
I thought you were going to apologize for the high prices.
So I make sandwiches and pizzas for people, and it's fucking annoying, and the people are just fucking rude. And I've worked so many jobs in my life, and like that's
the worst.
Honestly,
well, there white honky people go in there.
People are assholes.
Sorry.
No.
This guy goes there.
That was the first thing on my mind
Can't
right now.
argue with
just
a white
because
privileged mom.
They don't
Wanting
take EBT.
pizza.
I don't go there.
It's the little 14-year-old kids that go in there that give me like this snooty attitude.
Privileged kids.
Yep.
This is why you need to punch children.
So yeah, I go home and I eat.
Please don't punch.
I eat dirty ass cheese and
dirty ass cheese. I was going to cut you off.
Listen to some brujeria.
I eat dirty ass cheese and play like loud angry music to like make myself feel better.
It's like I'm eating American motherfuckers.
I heard brujeria somewhere in there.
Yeah, I said listen to
I'm
some
guessing
brujeria.
that was you.
No, me. They're coming to Fresno, actually. Yeah. I listen to brujeria. I'm the Mexican right here.
We
True Mexican.
hardly have other Mexicans in here.
Okay, Nene and Kari.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué dices?
You guys
¿Qué
can
onda, way?
You
got
couldn't
two-
get the Macarena song. You shh. Final moment. Fierce Creatures, plugs. How can we find you, and where do we see you on July 30th?
You want me to go? Do you want to go?
Do you? Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys. First of all, I just want to say I appreciate you giving me the opportunity
You're very
to speak.
welcome, dude.
Okay.
Very, very welcome.
So again, see us on Saturday. Find us on MySpace if you can. No, but
God
seriously,
damn it.
we have an album that we made a couple of years ago, and you should really check it out. It's called
Wow.
Catacomb Party.
Which is also the name of the festival.
Also the name of
that
the festival.
happens here in Fresno.
Yeah, so listen to it if you can, if you want. Also, check out Light Thieves, which is an amazing band. Check out 1800s, which is another band that I'm doing. And
Check out Amanda the band.
Check out Amanda in general. Just, hang out. I don't know. Go to your Facebook and leave a root.
Please don't stalk me.
know. I was going to say, I like that they're telling people to check you out.
Please
Gotta be
don't.
careful with the hyper-vigilant people.
Like, oh, yeah, check Amanda out. Long story
My
short.
life is very boring, actually.
she's great.
So don't.
Sorry, we have a Kenneth here.
Go to the show on Saturday and
do.
see some really good music and drink some really good beer. Go on some really cool water slides.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
It's all there for you.
Perfect.
Water
Well,
slides.
also, if you're a big fan of the band,
I don't even know.
we met Amanda tonight. You can meet her, Amanda's mom. All you got to do is call 706.
Please don't.
What?
Is she gonna be a
Oh.
regular on the show from now on?
I guess so.
How many digits do I give out and not give out?
She's a regular. We have her address.
My mother
actually.
is an elusive woman. She is here and then she's gone. She's like a
Like the
ghost.
wind.
Jason Bourne.
So yeah, she's not here. But
All right,
if
we're
you,
done with
just,
this.
Just pray to her.
Fierce Creatures, go see him because it's been a while since they've been around. Obviously, Amanda is holding up the whole band because she's got to get a degree in something. But
way to
you'll
look
see
out for
him
your future.
Yeah.
July 30th at Summer Sweat. That is Tioga Sequoia Brewing. Be there, do that next week. We got unconfirmed.
So we don't have anything.
No,
We don't have
unconfirmed. Next week's we
We
got
got shit.
Amaret. They'll be hanging out.
hey.
I know those people.
Those are friends.
Funny
Some
thing,
friends.
funny thing.
folks.
I added the lead girl on Facebook today, and then I turned to my side
And she's
as I
like,
was in
"Who
the
the hell are
studio and I
you?"
looked at her and I went, "Oh, it's you." Okay,
Yeah, she works with you.
that was awkward.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that next week, of course.
That's CJ.
But
right?
for everything else, this is Dowdy saying for everyone in the crew,
Word.
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 All right. Good job. We did it. We did a podcast.
Good. Thank you guys for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for the beer.
Thanks for the pre-beer.
Yeah.
These are really strong. Too.
Man,
Are
I had two
they
of these
like
last
meant
night.
to
Huh?
I would never have said
Well,
that.
they're made in Madeira. What do you
I
say?
don't know, dude. I don't know if I put that past you.
We're from Madeira.
I knew exactly what you thought.
Yeah, we're from Madeira. I'm not ready to like.
There's one time I've ever heard that word used.
Never say that.
He's 2 years older than me.
No beer.
1 year.
Oh wait, no, you're right.
I don't know. You sneak into my house. One of my 4 dogs will wake up.
My birthday's actually the 30th.
I'm 27.
But either way, I would never have said that.
Dude, that thing that Mathar said.
You thought we were in our 30s.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm 20 and you're 20.
We're in our
I kind of think of you guys all as like in your 30s, but like it's just like.
That's just yeah.
No, we
Can I
started
get?
How old are you?
I need to get
I'm
a picture of
32,
everyone.
but then the oldest in the band is 34.
You don't look 30.
That's the
anything.
oldest in the
Yeah,
band?
you don't look
Oh,
30.
screw you.
Is that olive skin
There's
tone?
four of us that are like. So Joel's 32.
Yeah.
I'm 32.
Mathar's
Mathar's 33.
Oh, he just turned 33?
No, he'll be 33.
He'll be 33.
Nathaniel's 34. He's gonna be 33.
He lost all of his hair immediately. Like at 30,
He
it was
shaved
just
his head.
all
Oh,
gone.
that sucks.
It
Nathaniel?
happens.
All right,
It happens.
everybody.
There's nothing against that.
Let me get a pic.
He's got a peek.
Oh, we're doing
I gotta go pee real quick.
Oh,
We can follow you if you want. Take a picture.
We'll take one in the bathroom.
Everybody, just get up real quick.
For him.
Because I gotta pee too, and
I have to pee too.
and I'll get pissed.
We're all going to the bathroom
We can all play
together.
swords.
I don't pee outside. I'm not an animal. If you're a guy, you need to pee outside.
Because you need one of those urine cups to make it like.
I'm just drinking beer, guys. I'm just drinking beer. Why is everybody on my ass today?
I mean, I do what I can.
I'm just here to have fun. Fuck you guys.
All right, here we go.
Am I?
You're good.
Everybody get it. Make yourself pretty. All that fun stuff. Okay, ready? Get it. Vanna got.
I don't know what's going on.
He's
Okay.
on my leg right now, dude.
Smile and like. Hey, Kenneth.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
He gets it already. Mike gets it.
Which guy's mine?
Hey, Kenneth, when are you gonna ISIS everyone?
He's gonna come in.
Or Columbine. I'm sorry, that was more your age. Okay, we're
Trust
good.
me, one day. What do you mean my age? You know I was around when that shit came around.
Yeah, it's your inspiration.
Yeah, you like basketball.
I saw this Peeps card upside down, and I'm like, "Oh, Panda Express!" But it's not.
It's
Like free orange chicken!
It sounds like I would be depressed. Your tri-tip's ready for cutting. Go cut it yourself.
I was not hungry when I came here, but
I want
I
tri-tip.
like work up an appetite, man.
Dude,
That's like really.
I'm gonna eat your
looking forward to
sandwich
that.
bread
On
too.
Monday?
For that tri-tip.
On Monday, we were doing the broadcast talking about food, and then Gotti was making dinner, and I'm like, oh, that smells so good.
Mhm.
And then my wife was like, you better come home, viejo. I want you here now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a lot of fun.
Giants always
So how long have you been doing this? And why are they so mean to you? What the fuck's that all about?
I am
Hey,
taking
bro.
I am taking the place of an asshole who used to be on the show named Retard Jeff. That's what they called him.
That's horrible.
Retard Jeff literally played the part and went
Yeah.
above his head. And that's why he got fired from the show.
Oh, okay. Oh, he got fired.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
I literally take the abuse of them and then try to
And then you
blow
bring
it
it right
back
back.
at them
Yeah.
right at the end of the segment.
That's good, man. That was a lot of fun.
It doesn't always work out that way. I come up with stupid shit most of the time.
No,
The
it's
shit
good.
that I want to write on here, I'm not allowed to put on the show.
Yeah, I've never listened to this podcast before, so this is like my first experience. I'm glad I got to be in it to,
There was like one show, I think it was actually our second, no, it was our reboot
Yeah.
recently. And there was one show where I just gave, instead of a team MVP award or an MVP of the night, I gave a shitbag award to everybody on the show, which meant everybody had a minute to talk at the same time.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
And it was just a clusterfuck, and it was actually pretty funny.
Yeah. That was pretty good. I enjoyed it.
I won't try.
Questions were a little weird.
That's Kevin. That is what he does.
That's kind of what I gathered from that.
Yeah.
That's how that shit works.
So there's still a Nathaniel, a Mars in the band, right?
Mathar.
Mathar? Okay, I saw MHRA. I was like, how
Oh, no,
do
it's
you pronounce
MATHR. Mathar. Yeah, he's and
Joel.
then
Joel.
John is also in it.
Joel,
too.
John,
Yeah.
and Mike, Tom, or
Caleb,
Thomas.
Was in it for
I
a
call
little
him
while.
Tom.
Yeah, you call me Tom. It's fine. Caleb was in it for a little while. He is.
I didn't see Caleb on your Facebook.
No, yeah, he was in it for a short while, but he plays drums for Life Age a little bit. We're still kind of members.
Does anyone care about salad?
No. Just
Okay, so baked
carbs
potatoes,
and meat. Carbs, starch meat.
Salad slows me down.
We're not rabbits.